A sci-fi hit from the 90s is back on NBC. Quantum Leap originally followed Sam Beckett, a scientist trapped in time who had to leap from body to body. The reboot makes a leap of its own 30 years later and follows Dr. Ben Song, played by Raymond Lee.
So the very first episode takes place right here in Philly at a historic concert, and Sheila Watko got to talk to Eric Bazilian of the Hooters, who opened the show and welcomed the world to Philadelphia.
It was the concert that rocked the world. On July 13th, 1985, Live Aid was held in London and right here in Philadelphia. In the first episode of NBC's new Quantum Leap series, Dr. Ben Song jumps through time and space to end up in Philly during the show.
You're a time traveler.
Live Aid was an iconic moment in music history, remembered worldwide by generations of music lovers. It was also an unforgettable experience for the artists themselves, like Eric Bazilian of the Hooters, the Philly band that opened the show for almost 90,000 people at JFK Stadium and 2 billion watching on TV around the globe.
I think we had a tremendous sense of Philly pride. Yes, we were the local band. We were the band that was able to say, "Welcome to Philadelphia." We opened the show. We were the first band. And, this was our city. This was our town. This was our audience. And we were able to welcome the world. We only got to play 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes that changed our lives and rocked the world.
The Hooters grew up in the 60s, a big time for songs that fought for change and justice. And they were happy to be part of an event that aimed to do good and raise money for famine relief in multiple African countries.
It really was about making the world a better place.
In Quantum Leap, Dr. Song travels back in time to witness Live Aid. So I asked Eric which moment of the show he would travel to and whose body he'd experience it through.
To be in my own body on the side of the stage watching Queen set, that was an epic moment. And maybe I would have gotten to talk a bit with Brian May and talk guitars and talk about physics and astrophysics, because you may or may not know he's a PhD in astrophysics and I have a degree in physics. We would have had that in common.
Live Aid took place toward the beginning of Eric's career, and the Hooters are still touring 42 years after they started making music together.
We've come out to the point where we really, really love and appreciate each other, and we're all aware of how lucky we are to still be doing this. There's nothing better. I can't imagine anything better than what it is that we get to do.
For NBC 10 News, I'm Sheila Watko.